Alright, this video is for section 1.3, homework number 10 for 261. Okay, so utility is a type of function that occurs in economics. Utility is a type of function that occurs in economics. Okay, when a consumer receives X units of a certain product, a certain amount of pleasure or utility U is derived. Okay. The graph represents a typical utility function. So let's take a look. I can see that this is an increasing function. So the more product you have, what do you notice? The more product you have, the higher the pleasure units. Oh, right? So like, I don't know, if I have like 4 iPhones, I guess my happiness or pleasure is this unit, this number. But if I have 0 iPhone, I guess that will be down here. But you know what else I notice is that I think it's increasing more rapidly in the beginning, okay? My happiness or pleasure unit increase a little more rapidly from 0 unit to 1 unit when I first get something, compared to how it is increasing from 3 as it goes from 3 unit to 4 units. Like, I guess I'm not appreciating as much when I already have like 3 of something. So what I notice is that although this is an increasing function, as the number of unit of products increase, the utility or the pleasure unit goes up, I can see that it is slowing down. It's not keeping me satisfied as quick as it used to, like, as you know. So let's take a look at what we are doing here. Find the average rate of change of utilities, or U, as X changes from 0 to 1, from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, from 3 to 4. All right, let's do the slope formula. How many times? At least I can have fun with using some rainbow colors. So I'll do the first one as it goes from 0 to 1. Okay, from 0 to 1. All right, hold on. At 0, the order pair is 0, 0, right? So here's the average rate of change from 0 to 1. I'm going to subtract the y values, okay? So I will have to do 57 minus 0 and put that on top. 57 minus 0 and put that on top. In the bottom of the fraction, I need to subtract their x values, which are 1 minus 0. Oh, that's simple. 1 minus 0. So if I simplify that, that is just simply 57 units. Oh, no, no, no. What should be the good unit for this? Units of certain products, like if it's an iPhone, like 57 iPhones per. Oh no, I'm sorry. The numerator is the pleasure unit, the utility. So I get 57 pleasure point per every unit that I purchase. Oh, okay. So the average rate of change is 57 as it goes from 57 to, I'm sorry, from 0 unit to 1 unit. All right, let me do the second one. It's a lot of work. All right, from 1 to 2. 1 to 2. What's the slope? It goes to 91 from 57. So I will have to do 91 minus 57 over 2 minus 1, right? 2 minus 1. So in that 1 unit difference, my pleasure unit increased, right? I went to 91 from 57, but what is that exactly? So 91 minus 57, 91 minus 57 divided by 1 is 34. You know, when I had nothing, getting one new iPhone, I'm sorry, I'll just keep on calling it iPhone. And when I had no iPhone, buying one iPhone brought me 57 happiness, right? I got happy pretty quick. But then when I already had one iPhone, getting another one, and now I'm having 2, it only brought up my happiness points 34. Okay, so it kind of slowed down. I think it's gonna keep on slowing down because I'm not appreciating what I have. All right, as it goes from 2 to 3. Let's find the average rate of change. So I need to be looking at this point and this point. Subtract the y values and put it on top. 115 minus 91. Okay, subtract the y values and put that on top. And the denominator will just be 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. And that's going to be, just going to type this into my calculator. 115 minus 91. The happiness increased by 24. It's definitely slowing down. At one point, it's not going to bring me any more pleasure. Next, 3 to 4. I think this will be the last one. So as we go from 3 to 4, this point to that point, I'm going 115 to 133. So I'll be subtracting those two on top. 133 minus 115. And the denominator, I just have to do 4 minus 3. At least the denominators are consistent. It's just always going to be 1. But what is that going to be? If I subtract 133 minus 115, that comes out to be 18. So the increase definitely is getting smaller. So I got really happy when I first got my iPhone. But when I had 3 iPhone and now my 4th one, I'm becoming more like meh. All right, so what is this? Why do the average rate of change decrease as x increases? That definitely happened, right? As the number of units we have increased, the average rate of change is decreasing. All right, let me read it. The average rate of change is the ratio of the change in utility U, the happiness unit, divided by the change in number of units of product X. While U is increasing as X increases, and that is true, right? As we go to the right, as the number of product increases, the utility function is going up from left to right. So what they just said over here is talking about how the line is going up from left to right. The change in U is decreasing. That the change in U is decreasing because the numbers are going from 57 to 34 to 24 and 18. So what we can say is, therefore, the average rate of change is decreasing as X increases. And that is it for homework problem number 10 on section 1.3.